Greetings to all of humanity. It's really a joy, it's a pleasure. It's my honor being out here, well connected with nature, and bringing to you this message of emancipation, whereby I'm pointing you to look inwardly to discover that your real identity is your divinity. And that is why I want to speak to you today concerning the secret science of mood. That's the secret science of mood. And the reason why I call it a secret is that very few people understand that everything is energy, vibration, and frequency. And that is why anyone who knows about Neville Goddard, they will know that Abdullah, the black mystic from Ethiopia, that he was Neville Goddard's mentor, and he taught Neville Goddard how to understand the mind and how to see the Bible is a book of mind science, because it addresses the human mind and must be interpreted psychologically. Okay, so when I speak about this science of mood, I am taking it from the Bible to teach you of how the subconscious mind works, as Abdullah would have taught Neville how the subconscious mind works, and how our mood is very important to help us to create our reality. Now, when it comes to mood, our mood depends on the concept we hold about ourselves. And the reason why there are very few people who understand positive self-image psychology, it is because since we are born into this world, everything that has been taught to us was taught to us by our parents, our teachers, our religious leaders, our political leaders. And so we never really had any real time in our lives where we have actually think for ourselves. And at those early stage of life, whatever mood or feeling we have about ourselves is the concept we would actually hold about ourselves. So for example, if someone from a very young age have been programmed to have a certain belief system, that is what they would build or cultivate their life upon, that belief system. So here we see a science is taking place that is putting you or keeping you in a certain mood, or having you living your life with a certain concept or a certain perception. And that concept or perception, it is keeping you in a certain mood. So there are people who are living in a religious mood, a superstitious mood, because of the way they see themselves, the way they see the world, the way how they perceive things. And most of the time, those who perceive things only from the outside, they are the ones who mostly they live in a world of fear. And they live in a world of self-doubt. But those who would look inward and understand who they are, they are the ones who will be able to exercise their minds by being just a little bit more open-minded and not living in a box. And they are the ones who will come to discover that your mood is your fortune. And I wrote a book on that, your mood is your fortune. In other words, how you see yourself, what you believe about yourself, the concept you hold about yourself, would mean how you feel each and every day of your life. So here we see Abdullah was teaching Neville how to cultivate a mood. And in order for him to cultivate a mood, you have to understand that God in man is man's imagination. So when Neville went to Abdullah, having this burning desire to travel to Barbados, to be with his family in December to spend the Christmas, Abdullah said to him, you have already gone to Barbados and you have gone first class. And to Neville, that was crazy. How could you say I've gone to Barbados when I'm actually right here in New York? But Abdullah said to Neville, you must sleep in your mother's home in Barbados, in your imagination while you reside in New York. And when you walk the streets of New York, you must walk the streets of Barbados in your imagination as you walk the streets of New York. Because you will cultivate a mood, which is a feeling. That feeling is a knowing. And that's what it means to have a personal relationship with the Creator that is in man, which is man's imagination. And when Neville was able to make a trip and would have gone first class, then he realized the secret science of mood. So my brothers, my sisters, the religious system, the political system, the educational system, these three systems has come together to dictate your mood, to dictate how you feel about yourself. And they've been keeping us under the energy of fear. But we see, just as Abdullah would have delivered Neville from that energy of fear and teach him how to vibrate under the energy or the mood of love, we see that he started to discover that he's the creator. He's the Lord and Master of his own destiny. And he can create his reality consciously because he started to understand, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So my brother, my sisters, the secret science of mood is what is causing people all around the world right now to be waking up because they have a feeling that they need to know who they are. And they're asking themselves, who am I? And they're asking themselves, what is the meaning of life? And what is the meaning of all these things that are happening in the world right now? And now they're seeing the matrix for what it is. And they're seeing the systems, how it was all about programming the people and controlling their mood. But when you understand the secret science of mood, you understand the science of self. And know that self-knowledge is the greatest knowledge there is. For the kingdom of God is within you. And you must seek first that kingdom. And when you seek that kingdom first and you discover that kingdom, you will discover the secret of creation. And you'll be able to create your reality consciously. That's what it means in Matthew 6:33 when he says, and all these things will be added unto you. And then Luke 17:21 tells you that the kingdom of God is within you. So, in short, Abdullah taught Neville Goddard to look within and cultivate the mood. And I'm saying to you, practice the secret science of mood. And the reason why it will always remain a secret, it is because when you tell people, all you do was assume it. All you did was imagine it. All you did was visualize it. All you did was affirm it. If you tell them that was all you did, and all the events was put together by a power, and that power is within, they wouldn't believe because they would tell you all the different steps that they saw you take to achieve what you achieve. But they wouldn't realize that it was the God within or the universe that created power within that with such intelligence that was setting you up with the right persons and linking you up with others because we are all one and we are all connected to make your assumption or your wish to make it a reality. So, my brother and my sisters, let us have the right mood by having the right concept of who we are, knowing that we are God in flesh, that we are spirit having a human experience. And that's what Abdullah was really teaching Neville when he teach him that imagination creates reality. He also taught him that your mood would declare your environment. So my brother and my sisters, have the right concept of yourself so that you will be able to have the right concept of others, and you will understand why the system want to always keep us divided. But I want to say, united we would stand, but divided we would fall. All is consciousness. And let us embrace each other, knowing that we are all God, and it is God that's playing all the parts. We must live in the mood of thanksgiving. We must live in the mood of abundance and prosperity. We must live in the mood of positivity. We must be optimistic in all our ways and understand those who are pessimistic, they are bringing balance also. So, my brother and my sisters, as Abdullah stood with Neville and teach him how to live in the mood of having whatever he desire in a time of a Great Depression, and we see history all repeat itself, and we are back here again where people are so uncertain. And I'm saying to you, cultivate the right mood. Have the right mood, because a science is taking place within you when you cultivate whatever mood it is, because your subconscious mind do not know the difference. But when you live in the right feeling of your wish fulfilled, because you know who you are and you activate that power, you'll be able to achieve your every desire, and you would realize that you are an overcomer. So with that being said, my brother and my sisters, you know, just as Abdullah taught Neville to overcome his situation by trusting his imagination, so too I'm encouraging you to overcome all of your situations by trusting your imagination. But you must cultivate the right mood, okay? You must be always confident, and you must always be certain of what you want. So, with that being said, my brother and my sister, I want to say, if this is the first time that you listen to me, what I'm saying, if it makes sense to you and it's helping you in any way, and you haven't subscribed already, I'm encouraging you to subscribe, to like, to comment, or to share this video. Also, I would like to encourage you to follow me on Instagram at Black Math Guru. And also, if you would like to be a part of my Patreon, right now I'm uploading videos concerning the inner sun science and technology, or the inner sun engineering, that you can use to help you to cultivate a life of abundance and prosperity, and also to overcome the agenda of Bill Gates and the many others who want to block the sun and dim the sun. And that's why it's very important for you to have a better understanding of the inner sun science and technology. So you can just head over to my Patreon, and the link is down below. All the information is in the description. Okay, so you can check it out. Also, if you would like to just donate to this work, we have a PayPal, and all is welcome. So, with that being said, I want to say peace, love you all, I'm out.